good people? This is Learn English Fast. Aha ni kuri Iga Vuba Icyongereza. We teach you in a way that helps you learn and start speak the English you are learning. Tukwigisha mu buryo wiga ndetse ukaba ubasha gukoresha Icyongereza urimo kwiga. Today we have a very good lesson. Tugiye kwiga isomo ryiza cyane. We are going to learn verbs and how to use the verbs. Tugiye kwiga inshinga nuko wakoresha izo nshinga. It is possible that you can know the verbs but not be able to use them. Mu Cyongereza bishoboka yuko ushobora kumenya inshinga isobanura iki ariko kwikoresha bikakubera imbogamizi. But today my friend, I got you covered. Uyu munsi ho bigiye gukunda. Today we are going to learn those verbs, tugiye kwiga izo nshinga, and I will explain the meaning of the verb and later on give you the example. Ndagusobanurira inshinga muhe n'urugero uko wakoresha iyo nshinga. Good. Isn't that good, my friend? Now, before we start, Meriko dutangira, I would like to let you know that we have extra English courses. Ushaka ko umenya yuko dufite andi masomo y'Icyongereza wherever you might be. If you are abroad and you are struggling speaking English, niba uri hanze kuvuga Icyongereza bikaba bikugora, you are lucky you got to know us. Uri umunyamahirwe ko utumenye. We are just here to help you wherever you might be. We teach you via Zoom. Tukwigisha dukoresheje Zoom and in effective way. Mu buryo butanga umusaruro. Something else, ndetse n'ikindi, we have books. Dufite ibitabo by'Icyongereza, dufite ibitabo biba birimo interuro z'Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, tukagira ibitabo birimo ibibazo by'Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, phrasal verbs z'Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda ku buryo nyine ushobora gusobanukirwa, tukagira ikiboneza mvugo cyangwa se grammar. My friend, we have a lot of books. So if you need one of our services, do not hesitate to contact us on 078-029-3112. Ukeneye imwe muri service yacu, ntutinde kwa duhamagara kuri 080-29-312. Alright, my friend, without further ado, let's start the lesson. Alright, my friends. Now we are going to see the verb tugiye kureba inshinga and the meaning, turebe n'ubusobanuro bw'iyo nshinga, and then see the example sentence, turebe noneho n'urugero rw'inshinga mu nteruro. Alright, that is what we are going to be doing today. Now we are going to start with bake. Bake bisobanura guteka ariko ukoresheje umwuka, that is what we call bake. Example, Philip baked some cookies. Philip baked some cookies. Bivuze ngo Philip yatetse amabiscuit. Cookies ubundi bisobanura biscuit. Noneho mu Cyongereza cy'aba British tuvuga biscuits. Ariko mu Kinyamerika ni cookies, okay? Noneho Beth ho nukoga ariko ukoga muri baignoire cyangwa se ukoga witera amazi ari nko mu base ukaba uyitera, nibyo twita Beth, cyangwa uri muri baignoire nibyo twita Beth. Alright? Noneho iyo uri koga amazi ari kukumenekaho ari guturuka hejuru tubyita shower. Okay? None iyo woze uri kwidumbaguza byo tubyita swim. Nanone iyo woze nk'igice kimwe wenda uri woze nk'intoki tubyita wash. You can wash your hands. Alright? Now let's see the example. Wavuga ngo I bathe every day. I bathe every day bisobanura ngo noga buri munsi. I bathe every day. Next verb is be. Be byo bikaba bisobanura kuba. Be. I taught you about this verb na RY'ICYONGEREZA kuko inshinga yunganira izindi nshinga. That is why I had to explain how to use this verb. Ubundi verb to be tuyikoresha muri continuous tenses. Umumaro wayo ni gukora muri continuous tense. Iyo tuvuga ibikorwa bikomeza inshinga niho tuyikoresha. Ubundi most people learn the verb but they don't know how to use the verb. Iyo wize verb to be bakubwira ngo ni auxiliary verb, ubundi cyo bakubwira nuko yunganira mu bikorwa bikomeza. Simple as that, my friend. Okay, here we will try to make sure that you understand English in easy way. Now they are immature bishatse kuvuga ngo ntabwo wakuze, ntabwo wujuje imyaka y'ubukure. They are immature. Okay, next verb is bear. Bear. We say bear ntabwo ari beer, ni bear. Bear. Bear bisobanura kwihangana. Bear. You can say I can't bear watching her like that. Bivuze ngo sinakwihangana kumubona kuriya. I can't bear watching her like that. Next verb is beat. Beat bisobanura gukubita. Beat. Okay? The example, you can't beat me. Bivuze ngo ntiwabasha kunkubita. You can't beat me. Next verb is become. Become, it means guhinduka. Become, it means guhinduka. Become. When ikintu cya kimeze mu buryo bumwe kigahinduka bundi buryo, that is become. Example, my best friend became very sick. My best friend became very sick. Bivuze ngo inshuti magara yanjye yarwaye cyane. My best friend became very sick. Now, the next verb is beg. Beg no kwinginga. Beg. Cyangwa se gusaba umuntu ariko uri kumwinginga. That is beg. Example, I beg your pardon. Ndakwinginze subiramo. I beg your pardon. Ubundi dukoresha ubundi iyo tuvuze ngo I beg your pardon tuba tuvuze ngo ndakwinginze subiramo cyangwa ndagusabye subiramo. I beg your pardon. Uvuze ngo iki cyangwa bikaba bivuze ngo uvuze ngo iki. I beg your pardon. But then ushobora no kuyikoresha uri kubeginga umuntu uri kumusaba nk'ikintu. Okay? I begged but he didn't understand. I begged but he didn't understand. Bivuze ngo namwinginze ariko ntabwo yigeze yumva. Okay? Next verb is begin. Begin, it means gutangira. Begin. Example, the leaves begin to fall in autumn. The leaves begin to fall in autumn. Tuvuga autumn ntabwo ari autumn. Tuvuga autumn. The leaves begin to fall in autumn. Bivuze ngo amababi atangira kugwa mu itumba. The leaves begin to fall in autumn. Next verb is behave. Behave no kwitwara cyangwa se kwitwararika. That is behave. Example, Tom always behaves well. However, Mary does not. Tom always behaves well. Bivuze ngo Tom buri gihe cyose hatavuyemo n'umunsi n'umwe. Iyo dukoresheje always tuvuze buri gihe cyose 100% hatavuyemo n'umunsi n'umwe. That is always. Tom always behaves well. Bivuze ngo Tom buri gihe cyose yitwara neza. However birasobanura ngo ariko niko twavuga ngo but. However, Mary does not. Mary ntabwo yitwararika. Hano behaves twongeyeho s kubera ko turi kuvuga kuri Tom. Tom akaba ari he. Kuva ari he, iyo tugeze kuri he cyangwa se kuri she, inshinga twongeraho s. Okay, that is why twongeyeho s. Tom always behaves well. Bivuze ngo Tom buri gihe yitwara neza. However, Mary does not. Mary ntabwo yitwara neza. Now, the next verb is believe. Believe, it means kwizera. Example, I believe you are right. Bivuze ngo nizere ko uri mukuri. I believe you are right. Next verb is belong. Belong byo bikaba bivuze kuba nyiri ikintu. Belong. Example, this bicycle belongs to you. Bivuze ngo iri gare ni iryawe. This bicycle belongs to you. Next verb is bend. Bend byo bisobanura kwihina. Bend. Example, lie flat and let your knees bend. Bivuze ngo ryama ugaramye hanyuma uhina amaguru. Lie flat and let your knees bend. Now, bait byo bisobanura gutega. Ntabwo ari ugutega, ni ugutega. Nkuko wajya gukina urusimbi, that is bait. Example, I bet he can speak English so well. I bet he can speak English so well. Bivuze ngo nteze yuko yabasha kuvuga icyongereza neza. I bet he can speak English so well. Next verb is bind. Bind byo bisobanura gufatanyisha ikintu, guhuzanya ikintu. Hari igihe tumara guprintinga ibitabo none tukaba tugiye kubihuza, icyo gihe tubyita to bind. Okay? Example, do you bind books? Ese mufatanyisha ibitabo. Do you bind books? Next verb is bite. Bite byo bisobanura kuruma. Kuruma. Example, I got bitten by mosquitoes. I got bitten by mosquitoes. Bivuze ngo narumwe n'imibu. Rero iyi bite dukoresheje past participle y'inshinga bite niyo ihinduka beaten. So then if you don't know it, niba utabizi, that's not my fault, my friend, because you have to go back ukagenda ukareba isomo ryigisha irregular verbs. Iyi ni irregular verb kubera ko ari irregular verb, nta kindi kintu mba nagukorera as long as mba nashizeho isomo. Niba utaryize, it's your problem, not mine. You have to go back and try to learn irregular verbs. And if you want to learn English ukaba utari wiga irregular verbs, you have a very serious problem. Go back and learn these verbs. Now, next verb is blow. Blow bisobanura gupfuna, kwipfuna. That is blow. Ariko bishobora no gusobanura guhuha. Okay? Example, David blew himself accidentally. David blew himself accidentally. Bivuze ngo David yipfunye kubw'impanuka cyangwa se bimutunguye. David blew himself accidentally. Next verb is boil. Boil bisobanura gutogosa. Boil. Example, please boil plantain for me. Bivuze ngo ntogosereze ibitoki. Please boil plantain for me. Next verb is borrow. Borrow byo bisobanura gutira. Borrow. Example, I never liked borrowing in my life. Sinigeze nkunda gutira mu buzima bwanjye. I never liked borrowing in my life. This is the sentence that my mother used to use back in time. Interuro mama yakunda gukoresha, I don't like to borrow things. Sinkunda gutira ibintu. So I never liked borrowing in my life. Ubuzima bwanjye sinigeze nkunda gutira. Now, next one is breed. Breed byo bisobanura kororoka. Breed. Iyi turayifite no muri irregular verbs. Muri simple past ihinduka breed, no muri past participle ihinduka breed. Okay? Breed ni ukororoka rero. Example, pigs breed quickly. Pigs breed quickly. Bivuze ngo ingurube zororoka vuba. The pigs breed quickly. Okay, now the next verb is bring. Bring bisobanura kuzana. Bring that thing. Kuzana kila kintu. Bring. Example, I brought special gift for you. Bivuze ngo nazanye cyangwa nakuzaniye impano idasanzwe. I brought special gift for you. I brought rero ni simple past y'inshinga bring cyangwa se past participle y'inshinga bring. Rero hano turikoresha simple past ya bring ariyo ihinduka brought. I brought special gift for you. Ngo nabikoze kare nakuzaniye impano idasanzwe. Something that is special ni ikintu kidasanzwe. Okay? Twagera kuri broadcast. Broadcast byo bikaba bisobanura gusakaza amajwi cyangwa se amashusho. That is broadcast. Nayo turayifite muri irregular verbs. Ariko iyo broadcast ihora ari gutya, ntago igihinduka muri simple past no muri past participle, ihora ari broadcast. Example, this radio broadcast news hourly. This radio broadcast news hourly. Bivuze ngo iyi radio ishyiraho amakuru buri saha. This radio broadcast news hourly. Iyo ikintu kiba hourly kiba buri saha. Yearly biba bivuze ko kiba buri mwaka. Monthly biba bivuze ko kiba buri kwezi. Next verb on the list is build. Okay, my friend, iyi nshinga abantu benshi bakunda kuyica akavuga ngo build cyangwa ngo build, babishaka kugira ngo babivuge neza, ariko ntabwo ari byo. That is not true, my friend. We say build. Iyi tuyikuramo tukavuga build, ntabwo ari build, ntabwo ari build. Okay, it's build. Example, we have to build a new kitchen. Tugomba kubaka igikoni gishya. Build bisobanura kubaka. We have to build a new kitchen. Okay. Next verb on the list is burn. Burn bisobanura gutwika. Burn. Noneho inshinga ushaka kuba wayikonjega mu buryo bubiri, ukongeraho ed muri simple past muri past participle, cyangwa se iyi ed ukayikuraho. Okay, iyi ed wayikuraho, iyi ndi kuvuga ugashyiraho t. The spy burned everything. Bivuze ngo umutasi yatwitse buri kimwe. The spy burned everything. Next day is buy. Buy bisobanura kugura nk'ikintu. That is buy. Example, I forgot to buy spaghetti. I forgot to buy spaghetti. Bivuze ngo nibagiwe kugura amakaroni. I forgot to buy spaghetti. Okay? Spaghetti bisobanura macaroni. All right, my friends, we are now on next part. Tugeze ku gice gikurikiyeho. Igice tugiye kureba rero ni inshingano noneho zitangizwa na C. The verbs that start with C. Okay? Iya mbere ni calculate. Calculate ni ugukora imibare. Okay? Example, a computer calculates quickly. Bivuze ngo mudasobwa ikora imibare vuba. A computer calculates quickly. Next verb is can. Can cyangwa se could. Next verb is can cyangwa se could. Ubundi can bisobanura gushobora. Example, can you give me a link at 10? Can you give me a link at 10? Bisobanura ese wampamagara cyangwa byashoboka ko umpamagara saa 4. Can you give me a link at 10? Next verb is care. Care bisobanura kwitaho. Kwitaho, that is care. Example, why don't you care? Kuki utitaho. Why don't you care? Cyangwa kuki utabyitaho. Why don't you care? Now, the next verb is carry. Carry bisobanura gutwara ikintu. Example, I don't carry cash anymore. Sinkitwaza amafaranga. Okay? Koranabuhanga ryarabyoroheje. I don't carry cash anymore. Next verb is catch. Catch bisobanura gufata. That is catch. Example, let's catch a bite. Ariko hano tuba tuvuze ngo reka tugire icyo turya cyangwa reka tugire icyo dufata. Let's catch a bite. Okay? Next verb is celebrate. Celebrate bisobanura kwizihiza. Celebrate. Example, we are celebrating Jane's birthday. We are celebrating Jane's birthday. Bivuze ngo turi kwizihiza umunsi mukuru w'amavuko wa Jane. We are celebrating Jane's birthday. You'll remember, my friend, I told you that we don't say birthday, we say birthday, because I and Ara will lead that is birthday. We are celebrating Jane's birthday. Okay. Next verb is change. Change ibyo bisobanura guhindura. Change. Example, I changed my mind. Bivuze ngo nahinduye ibitekerezo byanjye. I changed my mind. The next verb is choose. Choose ibyo bisobanura guhitamo. Choose. Example, every day is beautiful if you choose to see it. Every day is beautiful if you choose to see it. Buri munsi ni mwiza nuhitamo kubibona. Every day is beautiful if you choose to see it. Now, the next verb is cling. Cling bisobanura gufatira. Cling. Example, the mud clung to his shoes. The mud clung to his shoes. Ibyondo byafashe ku nkweto ze. The mud clung to his shoes. The next verb on the list is come. Come bisobanura kuza. Kuza. Example, I'm coming today. Ndaza uyu munsi. I'm coming today. Today. I'm coming today. Next verb is commit. Commit ni gukora ikintu. Commit. David didn't commit those crimes. Bivuze ngo David cyangwa David ntabwo yakoze ibyo byaha rwose. David didn't commit those crimes. Now, the next verb is communicate. Communicate bisobanura kuvugana. Communicate. Example, I can't communicate with Anne like I used to. I can't communicate with Anne like I used to. Bivuze ngo ntabwo nkivugana na Anna ngo twumvikane nkuko twumvikanaga. I can't communicate with Anne like I used to. Okay. Next verb on the list is compare. Compare bisobanura kugereranya. Compare. Example, they compared the new car with the old one. They compared the new car with the old one. Bagereranyije imodoka nshya n'ishaje. They compared the new car with the old one. Next verb is compete. Compete ibyo bisobanura guhangana. Compete. Example, I competed with him for the first prize. Bivuze ngo nahanganye nawe duhanganiye igikombe cy'umwanya wa mbere. Nahanganye nawe duhanganiye igikombe cya mbere cyangwa cy'umwanya wa mbere. I competed with him for the first prize. Next verb on the list is complain. Complain bisobanura kwitotombera. Kwitotombera, that is complain. Example, John complained about the weather. John complained about the weather. Bivuze ngo John yitotombeye iby'ikirere cyangwa yitotombeye ikirere. Next verb is complete. Complete bisobanura kurangiza. Complete. Example, he completed drawing his picture. He completed drawing his picture. Bisobanura ngo yarangije gushushanya ifoto ye. He completed drawing his picture. Next verb is concerned. Concerned ni guterwa impungenge. Next verb is concerned. Concerned ni guterwa impungenge. Example, I'm concerned for Anne's safety. I'm concerned for Anne's safety. Bivuze ngo ntewe impungenge n'umutekano wa Anna. Okay? The next verb dukurikijeho ni confirm. Confirm bisobanura kwemeza. Example, the news is not confirmed yet. Bivuze ngo amakuru ntabwo aremezwa. The news is not confirmed yet. Next verb is consult. Consent. Next verb is consent. Consent bisobanura kwemera ikintu. Example, we hope you will consent to act in his state. We hope you will consent to act in his state. Bisobanura ngo twizeye ko uzemera gukora mu mwanya we. We hope you will consent to act in his state. Next verb on the list is consider. Consider bisobanura gutekereza ku kintu. Consider. Example, you have to consider that. Bivuze ngo ibyo ugomba kubyitaho cyangwa ugomba kubitekerezaho. You have to consider that. Okay? And next verb is consist. Consist ibyo bisobanura kugirwa, kuba ikintu kigizwe n'ikindi kintu runaka nyine. That is consist. Example, a soccer team consists of 11 players. A soccer team consists of 11 players. Bivuze ngo ikipe y'amaguru igizwe n'abakinnyi 11. Is a soccer team consists of 11 players. Next verb on the list is consult. Consult bisobanura kugisha inama. Consult. Example, you'd better consult your doctor. Byaba byiza kugishije inama muganga wawe. You'd better consult your doctor. Next verb is contain. Contain bisobanura kubika. Example, this box contains 5 apples. This box contains 5 apples. Bivuze ngo aka gakarito karimo pome 5. Aka gakarito kabitse cyangwa se karimo pome 5. This box contains 5 apples. Okay? Next verb is continue. Continue bisobanura gukomeza. Continue. Example, we continue this the day after tomorrow. We will continue this the day after tomorrow. Bivuze ngo ibi tuzabikomeza ejo bundi. We will continue this the day after tomorrow. Now, the next verb is convince. Convince no kwemeza umuntu. Convince. Example, I'm not totally convinced of that. Ntabwo ndabyemera neza. I'm not totally convinced of that. The next verb is cook. Cook byo bisobanura guteka. Example, the pizza, tuvuga pizza ntabwo ari pizza, tuvuga the pizza. The pizza will take a few minutes to cook. The pizza will take a few minutes to cook. Bivuze ngo pizza iraza gutwara iminota mike yo kuyiteka. The pizza will take a few minutes to cook. Next verb is cost. Cost bisobanura kwishyura nk'ikintu cyangwa kwishyura ikintu waguze. Example, it will cost about $10,000. It will cost, bivuze ngo bizagusaba kwishyura hafi ibihumbi 10 by'idolari. Count byo bisobanura kubara. Example, do you know how to count in French? Do you know how to count in French? Ese waba uzi kubara mu Gifaransa? Do you know how to count in French? Okay. Next verb is claw. Claw bisobanura gukambakamba. Example, Justin clawed at 8 months. Justin yakambakambye ku mezi 8. Justin clawed at 8 months. Next verb on the list is create. Create bisobanura kurema cyangwa gukora ikintu. Example, I have to create a new way. Bivuze ngo ngomba gukora indi nzira cyangwa ngomba kurema indi nzira. I have to create a new way. Trip byo bisobanura kugendesha inda. Trip. Example, we crept toward the enemy. We crept
toward the enemy. Bivuze ngo twikuriye hasi tugana ku mwanzi. Crept toward the enemy. Next verb on the list is criticize. Criticize bisobanura kujora. Criticize. Example, Eddie criticized Mary for her handwriting. Bivuze ngo Eddie yajoye Mary kubera umukono we. The last verbs we are going to see on C is cry. Cry bisobanura kurira. Example, the baby is crying. Bivuze ngo umwana ari kurira. Next verb is cut. Cut bisobanura gukata. Example, Sam cut his finger. Bivuze ngo Sam yikase urutoki. Sam cut his finger. All right, that is for today. My friend, I love you so much. If you want to keep learning with us, I'm telling you, consider subscribing. Subscribe so that you won't miss any lesson. Whenever we upload a lesson, you will be notified. I love you guys. See you next time.